Hooptie Joyride with Brian and Steve. All right.
Hey, welcome back to the Hooptie Joyride. It's Friday. You made it to the end of the week. This is going to be fun. We are calling this Free for All Friday.
Free for All Friday. Okay.
I'm not sure if that lag was on my end or yours, but we almost did that in sync, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if you were waiting for me to say it or you were saying it. So.
Or if my video froze and we had some sort of issue.
Yeah.
What is Free for All Friday? Anything goes. I don't care if it's a skateboard, a bicycle, a unicycle, whatever it is. We're saying any form of transportation is up for grabs on Free for All Friday. Same rules apply, though, as every other day of the week and every other show. $5,000 budget to buy, fix, get it running, moving in whatever form or fashion that needs. If you do go the unicycle route, you need to buy clown shoes, so include that in your budget. But yeah, we just figured let's pick some interesting stuff that doesn't fit into any one particular category. And in some weird twist of fate, I can assure everyone this was not planned. We both, how the show works, maybe we'll do that for like 1 second, right? We typically are sending links back and forth all the time. And we pick our own lists every week, usually from stuff that we don't even share ahead of time. That's, how weird and stupid we are about sending links back and forth. It's either links or memes about cars. So if you like that, cool. Welcome to the club. But when we were compiling the show for today, spoiler, we both picked the same model of car. So I don't know if that makes it free for all or not, but hey, it is what it is. I think you're up first. What do you got?
All right. Well, spoiler, I have the same thing as you, but different years. Mine says it's a 1985 Bradley GT from Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. Mine's a little higher on the budget, $3,700. It has a title, street legal. Comes with lots of extra parts, including a full extra body with an uninstalled aero kit. So, plus a box of miscellaneous parts. It's super cool, and the guy says it will not last long. So with mine, it does not say much about running, driving, but here you go. I got a blue Bradley GT. These are basically on a Volkswagen chassis, Volkswagen running gear. Like little gull wing type doors. They can come off if you want. Yeah, you see, this is pretty complete. It's a complete car there. It's got the drivetrain cover there to go over the motor in the back. Does not say if it runs or drives, but Volkswagens, they're pretty simple. There's not much to these motors and setup, so shouldn't take much if to make it run if it does not already.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Not much to the interior. Could use a little cleaning up there. That's probably the worst part about the car, other than not knowing the drivetrain, is this interior is kind of ragged, but you still got $1,300 there. So I would start by trying to get it running and driving and go from there, see what you have left over at that point. Plus, you also have the extra body, to sell off if you had to recoup some money if you didn't find a need for it. So
cool.
I think there's a photo of that if I remember correctly.
I'm not sure if we grabbed it for today or not, but
Okay.
there is one in the listing for sure.
Right. And as always, we have links to all the listings in our the profile at the end.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. So
you missed one detail. Yeah.
What did I
miss?
It's
a badass kit car.
Oh, it did say that. Yes, he did say that in his write-up.
Yeah.
So
it's badass if somebody tells you that it's badass.
Well, I'm afraid to see what yours looks like then, because you can't be as cool.
Yeah, mine does not come with that type of description, and it's a bit earlier. It's a '74 Bradley GT.
You're just superior.
Indeed, or it comes from Superior, Wisconsin.
Yes.
Whichever is better. As you mentioned, lower price point for me, $27.50. It is a complete car, well, almost complete. Runs and drives, needs a couple final touches. This one's been rewired, and the new floor pans, the fuel tank has been looked after, and a new carb. So I'm assuming it runs, but also does not. Oh, it does say it runs and drives. So
it says it runs and drives. Yep.
Yeah, so I'm one step above you on that. The doors, which you mentioned, gull-wing doors, the ones for this that come with this ride are in pretty poor shape. It says they could be fixed. I think they're pretty much polycarbonate or glass. They look like glass, big plastic doors. So same as we said on Topless Tuesday, though, I'm not putting the doors on. I'm driving it, as open an area as I can. Going back to Topless Tuesday as well, I said I did not like your Bumblebee paint scheme, but I do like it on this ride. So I guess it does come down to what do we've got. Slightly different mag wheels, a bit, from kind of an homage to the 70s. Got the chrome bumpers. You can see what it looks like here without the doors. Not a lot of photos on this one. For some reason, the back deck lid there is either painted or primered in a different color. Back window, I would hope the one that comes with this is in decent shape. Otherwise, I think that's going to be a little bit of a challenge to find. But, here it is. It's a little bit cheaper. A little bit further north in the middle of the country than yours, but yeah, how funny. We both picked Bradley GTs for Free for All Friday.
Yeah, that's definitely funny. I put mine on the sheet, and then when I went back to see what yours were, and I was like, oh, Bradley also. That's pretty cool. So
mine is marketed a little bit differently. It's actually listed as a VW kit car in the listing.
Okay.
But clearly it's a Bradley. It says it on the back.
Yes. Yeah. So,
which one? You got to choose. Flip a coin. How you doing this?
I am probably staying with the blue one. I'm going to flip the coin and roll the dice on mine and say, okay, I still got $1,300. I can get it to run and drive. But I think the blue, looks like it's a little better condition overall. The paint wise, I think, it'd probably be cheaper to do mechanically than to spend the money on paint and body work on yours. So in this case, I'm probably staying with the blue one.
Yeah.
But, it's a toss-up. They're both basically the same cars.
Yeah. I got to wonder which year your car is based on. I'm assuming that mine is based on a 74 or previous VW Beetle. So
right.
I think there was some front suspension changes over the years. So, minor, but you might get some benefit of that.
Yeah.
But, shocker, I'm sticking with mine. Not just because of the paint scheme, but I like the mag wheels. I like the chrome bumpers. I will give yours the edge in terms of the exhaust. I like the dual exhaust tips, kind of popping out from underneath and in the back. But we said in yesterday's truck episode how bad we both are at body work. At least with these are fiberglass, so a little bit different skill set. But for me, this one does not require wiring, so that makes me fairly happy.
True.
Had too many rides with smoking wires and fires and stuff, so I'm leaning that way. And also because now we can go head to head. We can have a Bradley GT badass kit car challenge.
Meet you in the middle of the country.
Yeah.
Continental divide.
That's good stuff. Well, hey, that's it. That's Free for All Friday. It's been a fun week. We've I think, found some interesting and cool things for people to ponder. As always, go out, see what you can find this weekend. If you've got a hoopty, do some work on it, take it out for a joyride, enjoy it. That's what this is all about. It's been fun. Have a good weekend.
Sure has. All right. Take care. Have a good week.